Hi everyone and welcome back to another video, and this video is going to be my July reading journal plus a flip through. So as you can see, I have already finished filling out everything for June and I will be starting on July. So this theme is going to be an Egyptian theme, and the language spoken in Egypt today is Arabic. So I attempted to write everything in Arabic, everything that I know to my knowledge. So on the left hand side I wrote July and drew this pharaoh. These images I just looked up on Google and then I just drew them myself, and throughout this theme I used a black marker and a golden marker. So yeah, basically I ordered this Egyptian hieroglyph washi tape and it took months to get here. I think I ordered it like 3 months ago and it barely came in. So finally I get to use it. I did buy it for this reason. So yeah, I'm really excited and I love how this turned out. I used to do my title pages on the right side of the page, but I switched it up this month to where I want my title pages to be on the left side now, so it can take up less space and I can hopefully fit the rest of the year on this journal. I am about a little bit more than halfway through the journal, so hopefully it's enough space. And then on the right side, I literally just wrote TBR in Arabic letters. And on the bottom right hand corner, I drew this cool little pyramid. And lately, I've been writing my TBRs and I haven't been fulfilling them. I haven't been reading the books and it's kind of discouraging. So now I decided to only write down a book if I have already started reading it. So this month I already started reading Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi, and if you watched last month's video, I did want to start reading this and it carried over because I never started it. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I'm only gonna write down books on my TBR if I've already started them, just so I won't feel discouraged. So on these next pages, I'm doing my days read. So I have 3 ways of reading books. I have physical reading, audiobooks, and I also purchase books on my Kindle, but I tend to not read all 3 formats at the same time. So I do already have an audiobook in mind, so I'm only going to do physical, which is on the left, and audiobook is on the right. So this is the same format as always. I draw the little boxes and then I'm going to color them in for the days that I've read. I don't keep up with pages read, only with the days that I read. And then at the bottom I just drew this Egyptian girl, and I think I really liked how this turned out. I was pretty scared to draw this. I looked at Google Images and I thought to myself, this is gonna be really hard, I don't think I can draw it, but I did a little sketch just in case. I said if it doesn't come out then I can just erase it and try something else, but thankfully it turned out good. And then I just added that washi tape at the top as a border. And because I wanted Days Red to pop out a little bit more, I traced it again with the gold marker, and then I outlined it with the black marker. And then for the last 2 pages, on the left is my favorite quotes of the month, and then on the right side is my favorite book. So I had to draw the Eye of Ra, of course, and also a beetle. And then on the right side, I drew a jackal, and this one was the hardest one to draw. I did have to erase this a lot of times, but I think I finally got it to where I wanted it to be. So I've always been fascinated with Egyptian mythology and Egyptian history, which is one of the main reasons why I took Arabic in the first place. Although in class we did mostly study Shami dialect, we didn't study Egyptian dialect that much. Our professor would give us the option to do our homework in either Shami or in Egyptian, but our exams were all Shami, so it was extra work to study the Egyptian dialect. So halfway through, whenever it started getting tougher, I did just focus on Shami. But yeah, so now let's move on to the mid-year flip through. So basically I just have my dimensions on that page, and then here's my title page, my reading journal, and then my name, and then the 2020. So here are my reading goals. It is to read 50 books and to read all of the book of the month. On the left side of this, I just have this bookshelf where I color them in, whether they're physical, ebook, or audio. And then on the right side, I did this library card where I have all the books and the date started and the date finished. For 2020 review, this is just where I tally up every book that I read in the different categories. For monthly overview, this is just where I tally up the format of the book that I've read. For my most anticipated book releases, I never filled this out. I had made a list and I lost that list. So yeah, and then books to read in 2020, series to read and readathons. For this spread, this is going to be the favorite books of 2020, which is basically where I'm going to put the favorite book of each individual month. So this is going to get filled out at the end of the year. And then I did include some blank pages just in case I needed to draw out like another library card or any other spreads in mind. So on to January, this was my first spread, and this theme was Peter Pan. For the month of February, the theme was Poppy Flowers with Puppies. And for the month of March, I did a cloud theme. This was the very first video that I uploaded to my YouTube channel. For the month of April, I did this Owls and Moons theme, and this was supposed to be kind of like a Harry Potter theme, where I did participate in the Newts readathon, which I failed, but it did still motivate me to read more. I have never read the Harry Potter series, so I was really motivated to start reading the series, but lately, because of how J.K. Rowling has been acting, I'm not sure if I want to read her books anymore, but either way, my favorite book of the month was the first Harry Potter book. So moving on to May, the theme was May the Force be with you, so of course Star Wars. And for the month of June, I did a sushi roll theme. And finally for July, the Egyptian theme. So that is all for this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed making it. If you enjoy my content and you enjoy watching my videos, go ahead and subscribe and like and comment, and I will see you in the next one.